Brian, do you agree with that? Anything to add from your side?
I do agree, and I think those are some good points, Mohammed. I do want to expound around implementation. Excuse me. I think one of the things, especially as we look to build resilience within these digital services we're providing, or government organizations are providing, is to take a look at the way digital services are being adopted, not just from the citizen side, but then also the employee side. We're in a situation right now where the adoption rates are incredibly high through draconian measures. We have no other choice but to consume these services digitally. I think I would take a look at what it's going to look like in a quote unquote post-pandemic world, because you're not going to have the same type of draconian sets in place to build that adoption rate. So ensuring there's some type of change management or adoption program within that deployment, I think is going to be crucial. And another thing that I also want to touch on, Mohammed, because there's a really good point. I get the question all the time around IT modernization versus digital transformation. And on the top layer, they appear to be the exact same, but really it's what you had just talked about, Mohammed. What I'd seen before COVID was IT modernization and just I guess a modernization for modernization's sake. We have old technology, we want new technology. Let's pull this out and advance forward. And now it's a much more strategic conversation. It's what are we trying to achieve through this modernization journey or this transformation journey? And how do we support from a mission perspective or a strategy perspective, outcomes based? And that is a big change within government. And I think it's a very welcome one. And at the foundation of that is really the data and analytics and the information and insights extracted from that data to be able to provide the value for governments to make those changes. And it's making the information governance programs very forward facing. I think previously they had been in a situation where it was much more of a reactive measure in terms of compliance and policy. And now it's becoming a strategic venture for governments. And I think that's going to be really promising moving forward.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Brian.